Say better thaw out because we got a Super Bowl now to preview. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to First Take. Shay Cornett here with you, Ryan Clark, Dan Orlowski, and of course, SA has taken off the hat
Stephen A.
and the coat.
Stephen A. I promise you, me making fun of you for the weather is the least of your concerns today. I am gonna be all over you today.
Go ahead. First of all, first things first. First of all, I appreciate y'all being in the studio. Thank y'all so much. Good morning, Shay. How you doing?
Good morning.
Secondly, and Dan Orlowski, and more importantly, I'm proud of you for coming to the show with a decent suit on for a change and a decent tie. I'm not worried about you. I'm looking forward to it. I want the camera on you today because you're looking halfway decent. Now, pull it up so your shirt doesn't look like it's tipping over the top of the tie, okay? Fix that tie, right?
He does not do a great job tying a tie. I actually got a text message from someone extremely famous that goes, "Hey, RC, can you please teach Dan how to tie a tie on air?"
That's right.
Was that a name drop?
That's right.
Sort
and
of?
he's not talking about me.
He's only trained like the greatest basketball player that's ever played basketball.
Okay.
And then another one in Kobe.
Okay.
That's right.
By the way,
that's right. Dan wouldn't know. Dan wouldn't know who that is.
Okay, let's
Dan wouldn't know who that is.
Let's get to football.
Tim Grover.
Let's get to football. Because SA's here. He's in D.C. We're here in New York. It's time to talk football. Let's go. Yesterday, Patriots and Seahawks. Yes, they punched their tickets to the Super Bowl. And in the NFC, the Seahawks and the Rams met for the third time this season. Ironically, Sam Darnold lost to the Rams in the first round of the playoffs last year when he was with the Vikings. This season, though, he got the best of LA. Took care of business yesterday, passing for 346 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 turnovers. Here's head coach Mike Macdonald on his quarterback after the win.
You can't talk about the game without talking about our quarterback. I mean, he just shut a lot of people up tonight, so I'm really happy for him. Should go down as one of the best performances in playoff history, I'd imagine. I mean, it's hard to stack it, but I can't imagine anybody playing any better.
Dan, has Darnold shut up the critics?
The critic. He has absolutely shut them up. And Sam's as about mocked and as maybe joked about quarterback that we have in the NFL right now. Not that he's dealt with as much adversity as others. And it's partly like his own doing. But if we think about some of the things that have been said about Sam Darnold, and not only is he going to the Super Bowl, but is a major reason why Seattle's going to that Super Bowl. He's absolutely shut those critics up. And Stephen A., Kwaku, let it ride. Let it ride so everyone can get reminded of some of the things that at least one person had a stance on.
Sam Darnold was balling out. I sat up there weeks in advance, and I said, we gonna see when it counts now. We gonna see when it counts because you got about 6 years of history to look at. As the season wanes, how much am I supposed to believe in this, brother?
How many times does he have to win a game for us to finally give him the benefit of the doubt?
I can't sit here and ignore what happened last year against the Rams and ignore again what happened yesterday.
You can't because I wouldn't allow it.
I still believe in Sam Darnold.
That defense is real.
Hold on.
That home crowd is real. A quarterback got the potential to mess it all up.
I believe in Sam Darnold. I think he's a top 10 quarterback.
I'll be damned if I'm not concerned about Sam Darnold and his potential to blow it.
That is such good work. Shout out to the production crew.
I'm just waiting for you to finish.
Shout out to the production crew.
I'm just waiting for you to finish.
Yeah. Shout out to the production
crew. First of all, it's shout out to me. First of all, it's shout out to me. Because if I'm gonna tell you why. Because if I didn't want the production crew to show those clips, they wouldn't have shown it. See, I allowed that to happen. You understand what I'm saying? That's number one. I don't mind eating my words. I want to say to you, Dan Orlowski, I want to say to Sam Darnold, congratulations. You damn sure proved me wrong. Phenomenal performance on the part of Sam Darnold. He shut me up, but I wasn't wrong. I said, look, I got to see it to believe it. Damn it, he showed me yesterday. You act like I didn't have cause to believe what I believed. Did you think I was going to come on this airwaves today and say I was wrong about what I said about Sam Darnold leading into it? What I said was the brother is no scrub, but the Los Angeles Rams were his kryptonite. I brought out how he was a Minnesota Viking, and they poured water all over him like it was champagne before the season finale against Detroit last year when you had an opportunity to secure the #1 seed, and then they got romped by Detroit, and then you went to the playoffs and got sacked 9 times and got bounced out of the playoffs.
What are you doing right now?
This year, I'm telling you the truth.
He's telling you why he was wrong, but he could have been right.
Telling everybody why I was wrong, but I won't say that I was wrong.
Time out. Wait a minute. Sam Darnold pulled out. The brother put on a show, a spectacular performance. Shut everybody up, especially me, because what I was saying was I got to see it to believe it. And he showed it. I didn't think it would happen against the Rams. I didn't think it would happen against a team they were 1-3 against. I didn't think it would happen against a team that he committed 6 turnovers against in 2 games. I did not think it would happen against them. I thought that Sam Darnold somehow, some way they'd get to him. They'd force him to make a couple of mistakes. And as a result, Matthew Stafford would get the better of him. That did not happen. He deserves all the credit in the world. Props to him. Congratulations. But damn it, the skepticism that I walked into yesterday's NFC Championship game with was completely and totally justified. He was #1 in QBR before he went up against the Rams this year. By the time he was finished and the way everything went through the rest of the regular season, he was like 27th. I'm telling you right now, the bottom line is he shut me up. And he shut a lot of people up, but especially me. I'm #1 on the list, no doubt about it. I got to own it because he was spectacular, and he deserves all the kudos in the world. But I was justified in my skepticism.
No. You were not justified. You were not justified before, and I want to get our scene here.
I was totally justified.
Not justified. I just want you to say it. I just want you to say it. I was wrong about Sam Darnold. I just want you to say it. Please, God, dear Lord.
I was wrong about Sam Darnold.
Now, I will say before you go, Ryan, isn't Stephen A. kind of doing exactly what you did with the Chicago Bears? Remember when the Bears beat the Packers and you went into the whole thing about, I was right for most of the game, but then at the end of the game, that's when they showed up.
Good point.
No,
I think he is.
No, because if Sam had struggled for a majority of that game last night and then flipped it on, that would have been the lateral, but it wasn't that case.
Look at try.
You're so pathetic. You're so pathetic. No class. Go ahead, RC. Go ahead, RC.
Zero class and humility. That's partly why I love him so much. The narrative that Sam Darnold had something to prove existed everywhere but within the Seattle Seahawks building. Zach Charbonnet came on the show with us after the San Francisco game with SVP, and SVP asked him about Sam Darnold shutting up some of those narratives, and he acted like he had never heard of it. He's like, that's not something we talk about. Sam Darnold, after the game, when asked questions, was asked, okay, how do you feel? How have you dealt with this? Tell us about the journey. And he was like, I'm just in the moment. They haven't been talking about what Sam Darnold had to prove because he was their guy. John Snyder, the general manager, went out and pinpointed Sam Darnold, got rid of Geno Smith because he believed in him. And everything that the Seattle Seahawks have done since the 4th quarter of Week 16 has been to prepare Sam Darnold for this moment. Only 1 interception since Week 17 against the Carolina Panthers. Started to utilize Kenneth Walker III more. Kept him from having to throw in volume, so you cut down on turnovers. You cut down on mistakes. And then Clint Kubiak called the game like that narrative never existed. Late in the 2nd quarter, what do? You're aggressive. You score with 25 seconds left to JSN on a post corner out of the backfield. And let's go to the last drive. The last drive, you throw it backed up on 2nd and 6 from your 10-yard line. You throw it on 2nd and 8. You throw it on 3rd and 8. And at 2:14 left in the game, you call a boot to put the ball into Sam Darnold's hands. So it's not lip service in Seattle that they believe in this dude. They are calling the game because they believe in this dude. Xavier Smith drops the punt, muffs the punt. The first play, you attack simulated pressure in 2-eye. They believed in Sam Darnold the entire season. The only folks that kept the narrative going about him was us because it wasn't them.
Let me put this into context for what Sam Darnold did yesterday, okay? So when it comes to shutting up